and gentlemen, introducing you to this bout on our card here. It's brought to you with thanks to Astute Woolowin. It is 3 by 5 minute rounds. We do it in the super lightweight division. Introducing to you first, standing across in the blue corner. Weighed in officially 74.30 kilos. From Perth, Western Australia, he is trained out of the Luistro Combat Academy. Brings to the cage a record 5 fights, 4 wins, and just the 1 loss. This is Alex Torres. His opponent standing across the cage fights out of the red corner. Weighed in officially 75.10 kilos. From right here in Brisbane, the River City, he's trained out of the integrated MMA gym. Record to date, 5 fights, 4 wins, just the 1 loss. Brisbane makes some noise. This is Eamon Quinn O'Connor. Referee in charge of the action, Mr. Ian Bone.
Fight number 9 on our card, brought to you by Astute Woolowin. Astute Woolowin is recommended and used by Beatdown Promotions staff for all things finance, loans and wealth management. For all things finance, give Simon a call on 0405 751 173. Fight! Alex Torres in the blue, Eamon Quinn O'Connor in the red. And Torres just really choosing to be right in front of Quinn O'Connor. Probably looking for that opportunity to shoot, but haven't seen a bar of it yet. I love those level changes from Quinn O'Connor. Torres just diving on a leg. Is able to get at least 1. You can really see the urgency in Quinn O'Connor just trying to get him off his hips, and he does a fantastic job.
Yeah, you picked it early. Hey, Jake, Torres is really looking to get in on the hips as fast as possible.
When you know a guy is really that desperate to get in on a shot, as the one defending it, it gets much easier. But then it opens up the strikes, and it turns out that Eamon Quinn O'Connor's the one on top. He's framing on the head beautifully from that overhook and able to strike. Torres gets him back up, pins him on the cage. Look at that deep overhook and that frame against the head. It's a grappler's worst nightmare sometimes, and he's making Torres work for everything. Tries to get some distance between Eamon Quinn O'Connor and the ground and comes up short. Looks for the switch, it's not there. And that is deep. He's under the butt, as you alluded to in our earlier fights. And you just see Torres trying to keep one of those legs underneath.
Yeah, nice work by Torres. He was in on the single, and it wasn't really working for him. The center of mass of Quinn O'Connor was kind of drifting away. He couldn't really get the lift. Switched to locked hands, double leg, and got a clean takedown.
Torres, you could just see him dive on the neck as soon as he saw just a glimpse of daylight under the chin. Making the young fella work for everything.
Yeah, absolutely. He's doing a great job. He's just keeping a ton of weight over the head and shoulders of Quinn O'Connor, which the fatigue accumulates so quickly when you're carrying a weight that high up on your body.
People say, oh, it could be a striker-verse matchup so often, but they forget that when you're a grappler, you get to punch them on the ground, which is probably the greatest thing in all of fighting. Quinn O'Connor back on his feet, and Torres says, no, thank you. At least shoots again, and those are big shots. Dumps him straight back down.
That was funny by Quinn O'Connor. He basically looked like he was just willing to accept the takedown and try and smack Alex Torres as hard as possible.
Oh, he's trying to dive on a triangle. Oh! Quinn O'Connor just unfortunately giving it to him.
I think this could be the fight done.
It's locked.
It's locked, and he's cut a big angle.
Oh, man. If there was only just slightest bit more time, and Torres smiles as he gets up. There was no shoulder in that at all. It was just tricep into the neck, locked behind the neck, posture killed. Man. Quinn O'Connor just escaped one as we go to our next gen replay. And immediately, full of beans is Torres. You can see that reverse grip that he had on that shot. Man, that was cool. And Eamon Quinn O'Connor, just old school. Overhook, driving him down, hitting him. Torres going for shots, jumping into this triangle. Look, almost like Eamon Quinn O'Connor tried to slam him that actually gave him the triangle. Looks like he's getting an earful from Adrian Tang about what to do. He's asking for big shots, and I'm sure that's what Eamon Quinn O'Connor's also thinking. Fight! Torres and Quinn O'Connor round 2. Goes for the Mortal Kombat kick.
There is no way you could ever say Alex Torres is not an exciting fighter to watch.
It's so freeing because I kind of think he doesn't care.
Yeah, I agree, absolutely.
Like eats one there, doesn't really care too much about that. The beard's good for that. Like he just likes being in there. As he throws the overhand, steps through, grabs onto the legs of Quinn O'Connor and manages to at least trip him and get him into this position. He's got to watch that neck there. Oh, man. Quinn O'Connor choosing to be the big brother, booting the legs, a la Cowboy Cerrone. His corner just telling him to dive on top. He does so, but it's almost like what Torres wanted.
Yeah, Torres is... he just looks so comfortable no matter where the fight goes. It seems like maybe he's kind of had a feel of what Quinn O'Connor's got to offer, and he's seeming not too worried right now.
O'Connor breaks. Torres looking to kick at the legs. Oh. Turns away. The head of Torres. Torres looking to change levels, but he's almost getting a little bit too obvious with it. I'd like to see him go down, come over the top, and then shoot again.
Yeah, it's interesting how Torres, he takes a really low shot and gets in on that low single, and he manages to hustle Quinn O'Connor down every time.
Gets that Kimura, flips him over, unable to take the back from it, at least so far. Man, and Torres just doing so well to be in the driver's seat. Everything that's going on, he's got a hand in it. I don't know how many times he's taken Quinn O'Connor down, but it's been a handful, and he doesn't look like he's slowing down. Oh, I love that. He's got the range, does Quinn O'Connor, and he's choosing to use it. It's when he gets a little bit too close to Torres and it gets a little bit over-aggressive. It allows Torres to hunt him down, hunt those hips and grab on. It looks like that one might have hurt him. Peppering the body, going on top. Oh, he's cracking him. That was at least 2 to the head.
The hands of Torres were very low there.
Man,
Quinn O'Connor took advantage.
Absolutely, it was because he went to the body. If you're Quinn O'Connor, you're trying to get out of here and you're trying to capitalize on that. Because this round has just gotten away from him.
Yeah, absolutely. Good work by Quinn O'Connor to stay composed, though. He didn't let the round just go for free. He kept looking for an opportunity, and he capitalized right at the end.
Man, we've got ourselves a fight. You can just tell there's a little bit of vinegar in Eamon Quinn O'Connor from all the smack talk. And it's the antics of that kick. I remember it being a little bit higher. He got a little bit of airtime. He probably would have thrown it higher if he stayed on the ground, to be perfectly honest. We can see that Kimura grip, rolls him over, looks to the back, doesn't quite get it, and here, bang, bang, it's really those two. Torres trying to turn away, but then Eamon Quinn O'Connor turns him back the other way with that hook cross. And there's a lot of ways to defend a right hand. I mean, you can pull, you can slip, you can dip, you can parry, and he chose to turn away, and he just fed him with that hook, that 3-2. Eamon Quinn O'Connor is down for a third round, and he's going to get it as he warms up the crowd, and Torres looks worse for wear. Let's see if there's another flying kick.
Come on, Eatons, Razor, and this is Eatons out third. And final round, Torres up against Quinn O'Connor.
Torres on the end of a barrage. Oh, he manages to creep around and get the back.
Wow. Quinn O'Connor's straight punches to the body are just devastating. He finished his last fight at Beatdown here with a straight punch to the body, and it's working really well for him against Alex Torres.
They're so useful for MMA, especially when you're talking about a sport where people shoot all the time, and it's one of the things that can lose you the fight. Somebody shooting in, getting you down, that could be the whole round minimum. If somebody could drag you down. When you make your straight punches, especially as counters go to the body, you're just muddying the waters even more, and then you've got options.
Yeah, absolutely. He did that twice. He set up that massive punch straight to the throat and chin of Alex Torres by hitting him in the body first, got his hands down, and then just cleaned him up upstairs.
Torres just being relentless in the grappling department. This round and the fight. As he uses that body lock to get it to the ground, I don't think he cares in what fashion, even if he's on the bottom at this point. Quinn O'Connor tells him to get up. Torres says okie dokie. Torres being forced into a striking exchange, at least for now. And Torres backing up is not good. He's got to go at him no matter what happens, even if it's a spin kick like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Quinn O'Connor's really finding a home for his right hand on Alex's chin every time they end up outside of the grapple.
And Torres is just in a different kind of conditioning to be able to do this, to be able to at least hold on, to be able to keep his grip, because Quinn O'Connor's defending the whole time. He's constantly trying to break grips. He's constantly messing with his posture. But Torres with that grappler strength, and we see it there. And look at the experience of O'Connor, just knowing to get to the gutter, get his butt to the gutter, and start building height. But it's Torres that's building height, at least at the moment, going for that Kimura grip. Tags O'Connor, who just smiles. Goes to the body again, let's see if he goes down up, and he does. Gets a deep underhook. Man, if I'm Quinn O'Connor, I am getting out of here and I'm throwing hands.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Hey, that once again, that straight punch to the body, setting up his punch upstairs worked really well for him.
As they break, either man needs to get on top of the other one, whether it's with the takedowns making it happen, whether it's with the strikes for Quinn O'Connor. And even then, when he was holding that shot out, and another one to the body, you can just see the range on O'Connor. He needs to be throwing when he's out there. Not getting overzealous, using that range. Big strikes. Torres turns it around. Oh, man, what a fight. Absolutely lived up to the smack talk. The boys got in and got it done. There's nothing worse than when you have that kind of smack talk and the fight's a fizzer, but this thing went off with a bang.
Yeah, absolutely. This is probably one of the few fights where the fighters actually lived up to the pre-fight banter on Instagram.
Man, Torres he's just different as we go to our next-gen replay. He ate a lot of shots. You can see them here, and he just kept trying to implement his game no matter what happened. You can see those body shots from Quinn O'Connor. They're so experienced, man. Like, it's crazy. These integrated guys come in and they're so ready to go. As amateurs, they have the IQ of the pros. With Quinn O'Connor being no exception. A very difficult one for the judges, as they're still deliberating. We want them to get it right, so we'll give them all the time in the world. As Eamon Quinn O'Connor and Alex Torres wait in the wings. Probably the hardest fight Alex Torres has had thus far. As James O'Shea enters the cage.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get set to make this one official. A big thanks to Astute Woolwin, and put your hands together for our two fighters. Great contest on a card here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges score the contest 29-28. It is a unanimous decision, and it goes to the red corner, Eamon Quinn O'Connor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll grab a few words with our winner. Certainly a A fun fight, but another victory in the ledger for yourself.
Yeah, I thought I'd get the finish, but I'm happy to go the distance, get the W. I just thought I was too good, pressure him too much, and mate, we grapple every single day. Striking, we're still doing fucking clinch and stuff in there. We're grappling every day. We've got a bunch of killers down integrated MMA.
You didn't get the finish, but on a few occasions, did you think you could get him out of there?
Oh, I always thought I was one punch away. So just listen to my corner, do whatever they reckon, and yeah, try and stay smart. He's obviously a dangerous grappler, but I just thought I was too good. So.
Yeah, as you said, he was dangerous in there, but did you always feel in control?
Yeah, I did.
Well said.
Sometimes, you know, he had my back against over there in the cage, but I wasn't stressed, stay composed, and I got an awesome corner. Do whatever they say, and I know I'll be safe.
And you certainly, on a number of occasions, got this crowd on their feet, so you certainly got some energy from them, and they gave you some energy in return.
Yeah, fuck it. Thank you all for coming out. I know it's awesome. Wouldn't be the same fighting in front of no one, you know, fighting in front of all these people. Thank you to Baze, thanks to Damo putting this fight on. Thanks to Alex's team flying over, giving us the fight. There was a good back and forth before the fight as well. And yeah.
What's next?
Next, I don't really know many amateurs, but any top amateur in the country, you reckon you can beat me? We can find out in March on Beatdown. Thank you to my coaches. You know, couldn't do without them. Big shout out to all my teammates. You know, you guys fucking help us so much. Thank you to Fast Energy.
Congratulations, enjoy it tonight. Look forward to the next one.
I appreciate it, mate.